Hey guys, welcome back to another episode on Let's Play Stardew Valley. Last time we got the barn working and enjoyed the start of fall as we wrapped up summer. Today we're going to take a look at that barn because I believe it should be ready, and whatever else ends up happening. We got mail, so this is happening today. Dear Mike, I'd like to give my cows a special treat. There's such a bunch of amaranth. We're growing some of that, so sure, I should have some extra to give you. No problem accepting that quest. Let's see, nothing to harvest, but a lot to water. Oh, a little bit of corn to harvest. That is about it. I just have to water a bunch. Let's see, water a bunch. Let's go take a look at our barn first. And then I can always do this stuff off screen in a short while. I also want to check on our sapling to make sure we keep that clear. We got a big barn door now to let the animals come out. Let's check in here. Ah, there's room. Let's see. Just more open space, really. That's about it. I'll go ahead and lay this down just because, why not? So, we get to get some barn animals to place in here. I think we can only get cows. That was the only thing I've seen on that list there that we can do at the moment. That sapling has still got cleared spaces around it. Our puppy dog's running over to see us. And we've got mushrooms to harvest, so this is strictly going to go to the money. Because I think we just need a purple mushroom if we have something else. Otherwise, it's all going to the monies. And no saplings yet. In here you got plenty of food. No eggs. I thought you gave an egg every day, so unless you're like hiding in the bushes, which is a possibility, I guess. I don't know, do they lay them outside? So yeah, before I do the watering and all the basic stuff, we're gonna go, oh wait, does the shop not open till 9 anyway? Yeah, it opens at 9 anyway. So let me do the daily stuff, I'll water all the crops, and then we'll go run down and chat with Marnie, if she's got her shop open today, to go ahead and see if we can purchase us a cow. I might have enough money to do that. And then we'll see what else is happening in town. Ah, good. Her shop is open today. I'll quickly just give a chat to everyone. What is he? Okay, I guess I can talk to them as much as I want. Anyway, purchase animals. Yep, the only one at this size we can get is the normal farm, or the cow. We can't get the... That's for a big barn or a big coop, or the deluxe barn or the deluxe coop. Or the deluxe barn is that. So we're going to go ahead and buy one dairy cow. It'll cost $1,500, but adults can be milked daily. A milk pair is required to harvest the milk. It lives in the barn. Choose a barn for your new cow. Oh no, not the coop. The barn. Wow, this. Oh no, I see. I can move faster. Okay, it's going to go right there. Zuzabel. I already have a Zasco. Lumbo. That's a good cow name. I'll send little Lumbo to her new home right away. So I guess we could technically buy more of these, but we're not. We need a pail. Cost 1,000. Well, we won't be able to harvest right away. Maybe I might have to buy this for the winter, but I think like the next upgrade of buildings has it, so I'm not sure if I need to spend money on it. I think it makes it happier, which means we get more from them. I'm not really sure, actually. I guess the happiness level means something. The little gauge we see. Okay. So as far as foraging goes for fall, which we still haven't done yet. Of course, we've got the crops growing. Let's see, we have a hazelnut, we have a blackberry, I still need a wild plum. I have not found one of those yet. So I'm going to forage around and see if we can find it, because I would really like to finish that today. So that we can go ahead and... Yeah, if we finish that today, then we can go ahead and... Probably, because I assume it's going to give us like the fall seeds, right? 30 of them, and then I can plant a crap ton of those. And spend half of my day watering every single time and make a bunch of money. But I'm wondering if maybe they're kind of like they're like the salmon berry, for instance, and they like grow on bushes, or they come from a plum. No, they wouldn't be on bushes. They'd be from a plum tree. That's what those purple trees are. But we know that they're maples. So maybe they're just in the ground. They're just really rare. Because we're on the third day now. The first 2 days I didn't run into one, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. So let me give a look around, and we'll see if I can find it. I really like all the birds we can see, the wildlife, like the squirrels and the rabbits. Again, not sure if I can do anything with those because you can never get too close to them. Like, for instance, they're in there. And that's about all I can do with that. So, alright, I'm going to really get searching for this plum now. It's blackberry season. Bushes across the countryside are overflowing with ripe fruit. Just go outside and see for yourself. So are the blackberries going to be on the bushes now like the salmon berries were? Because if so, that'll be awesome because salmon berries literally lasted me like a season and a half of food. And having more of that will be quite wonderful. I'm going to do the daily stuff, and I'm still looking for that plum. I'm going to look another day for the plum. If it's 4 days and we haven't seen one yet, then I'm going to be a little suspicious as to maybe it comes around a different way than some of the other ones. And then we'll take a look at the cow, because I do have enough money to buy a pail. And rain is not forecasted, so I'm not going to save it to upgrade a tool. Well, Wumbus is now 2 hearts of health or happiness, and in the barn today was a large egg. It's an uncommonly large white egg, so this will be something to bring off to the community center. Since we're out here, I guess we'll go ahead and check on the cow, give it some loving, and see it's still a little baby, so it's actually probably not even going to produce milk for a bit, so we can save up on purchasing the pail. And I'm pretty sure mushrooms are consistently every other day. Now to find this plum. Leveled up in foraging despite not finding anything at all, actually. There was one mushroom, the Spiritus Displeased. There was really nothing. But we got the wild seeds, so we can now craft the seeds for winter, which is nice. Of course, winter's not even here yet. But we also got a warp totem to go to the mountains. I'm not sure what constitutes the mountains. I don't even know if we go there yet. Yeah, I don't think we even go to the mountains yet. Let's take a peek. I guess this is the mountains, maybe? Or... because, like, this is very clearly the beach. So maybe the mountains is just, like, all the way up at the mine. But either way, to craft it... winter root crystal... that's just probably basic things you find for those. Iron, hardwood, stone. Alright, what about the spirits today? Ooh, storm tomorrow. Looks like I'm going to upgrade my watering can finally. I've got the money to do so. And they're displeased again. So I'm going to go put my watering can to go get donated. Of course, it's cloudy and windy today. And the crops, some of these crops are getting close. So is the ancient seeds, actually. Alright, it's now time to upgrade the watering can. With the rain tomorrow, it should be able to do it. It's 2,000 and it'll cost us the 5 copper bars. But we are going to go ahead and do that. So it should be ready not tomorrow, but the next day. And it's really needed because I have to fill my watering can like 3 times to do that. So I'm now going to spend the rest of the day looking around the main part of town here for the plum, because I kind of really want one. And I haven't found one yet, which is kind of frustrating. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and construct a well, because we can, and I want to build at least one of those on my farm, and we got the resources to it, and I might want to expand some stuff. So this is pretty close to the water there, but if we have anything over in this direction, we're going to need a well. And if we do water things inside the greenhouse too, I figured a good location for the well will probably be like over here somewhere. So maybe we'll just place it right here, and then that'll allow me to have some stuff here, maybe. Let's see. Plant one there, plant one there, plant one there, plant one there. Let's go with right here. There's apparently mods for this game. Someone I saw was talking about them. And I know you can get ones where you can move items later, but we're going to stick with what we have. Sun number 45. Nothing too crazy. I'm still out looking for the plum. Oh my gosh, finally, wild plum. I literally walked around for like 2 days and there was not a single thing that I found. No, don't eat the wild plum. Okay, we got 3 of them now, so that is good. We also have a ton of crops that have grown, so I'm going to go ahead and harvest all of them. Let's see, what are these? These were the cranberries. So we'll put that in the chest, and then as well, did some fishing. Just kept catching the same thing, but the green algae, the reason why I'm remembering before it didn't show up in our thing, we also had like the white algae, I think it was, it's because you actually can fish those out, so you won't actually get them in your thing until you fish them. But yeah, I caught a bunch of walleye. That was all I could catch. It said fish at night, but I think it was because it was raining. That's basically all I caught all day. The large egg I also put in the chest because it was actually considered a separate item, so I had to put that to my collection before I did anything else first. Over here, let's take a look at our well being built. So all of the buildings seem to start the same. They start as like the one truss and then they just kind of appear. A little unfortunate. There's an apricot tree starting to grow. Our cow is still a baby over here. So still nothing from that. And yeah, I'm going to do some daily stuff and then we're going to go to the community center and then we're going to donate, or we can complete the one foraging packet, and I'm going to also be donating a ton of stuff. But yeah, putting a bunch of stuff in that, then we're also going to go pick up our watering can. Okay, so we've harvested that. A couple of those clips, so I didn't have audio. I just had to record them while I was kind of doing some other stuff, but she's not here today. She's somewhere. She's somewhere, so we'll deliver her the amaranth or amaranth. Oh, there she is, right there. You wanted one of these, so I shall give you one of these. Amaranth. Amaranth? I have no idea. I've never heard of this. Thank you so much. My cows are going to love this. So glad I could help you out. Real quick, I want to check our social. We're at 2, but I can give her a gift. And I know she likes animal stuff, but she like eggplant? Let's see. Thank you. Yep, she does like eggplant. So hopefully we're getting there on growing this up. Oh, 500G. I forgot we got so much for that. So that one's done. Of course, we have to befriend her. That's really why I've been paying attention to her. To befriend her to get in her bedroom to get the mayor's purple shorts back. We're gonna get the crouching rescue to build a barrel sometime. I have no idea of where, who, how, why, but that's gonna happen at some time. To allow us to do the Pam is thirsty thing. To the bottom is reaching the bottom of the mine, which will just happen at some time something. And this new one, the Blackberry Basket, I thought he needed a Blackberry when I first read this, but he needs his basket. I don't know where his basket is. But what I can say is it's officially Blackberry season. Check out the bushes. Just like when we had the salmon berries in the spring, we can now get blackberries. I don't know if these are the same bushes or different bushes, but all I know is that we're going to get a crap ton of them, and I'm probably going to keep them as our food source to eat through the winter when we do a whole bunch of mining. So I'm going to walk around the rest of today because I've basically done everything else we need to. I need to make a trip to the community center, but I think I'm just going to save that for a little bit. And yeah, I think I'm just going to walk around and really just collect everything that I can today and then tomorrow as well. That should do what I need to do. I find it kind of strange when I scroll. I found out that you can scroll through, obviously, but if I click on a blank square, then I can hold a blank square, but you can't scroll over to a blank square, which is kind of weird to me, but that's the way it is. Should probably go in there and check with the wizard. I'm not sure what his deal is. I feel like his part in this is slowly dwindled, but I'm not anyway. So I'm gonna harvest a bunch of stuff, and hopefully we'll get some crops ready soon so we can go to the community center and complete another bundle or two. And there are so many. I think it's going to be just like before, where we are going to end up with like 50 to 60 or something that we got last time. I can't remember how much we had. Either way, it was so much that it lasted us literally like a season and a half as our food source, in addition to me being able to sell some of them. Dear Mike, 1 week from today we are holding the Stardew Valley Fair in the town square. It's the biggest event of the year, drawing people from all across the country to our humble town. If you'd like, you can set up a grand display for the event. Just bring up to 9 items that best showcase your talents. You'll be judged on the quality and diversity of your display. The fair starts at 9 a.m. Don't miss it. Okay, based on what we saw on television on that advice panel, I need to bring a wide variety of items and all with higher quality. So I think bringing some different seasoned objects, and then also we'll probably have to do some mining. I can bring like maybe some of these or some of that, or some animal parts. Maybe these thermal boots. I don't know. I'm just gonna bring a bunch of random stuff because again, we're probably gonna do it wrong like we did in the last ones, and it ended up just kind of being a mess, and we failed. We have to wait till next year to actually do it properly. Ancient fruit. Look at that. It's been dormant for eons. Oh, and it gets reharvested. So I guess it's just gonna die in the winter, maybe. Let's make sure we send this away. Oh, and our sunflowers are ready. That's also something that's new. So let's go see what these do, because they should drop seeds yet when I pluck them. And I also got 1 sunflower seed. Let's see. Let's see what the turnout is on these. If it's 1 sunflower for 1 sunflower seed, I think I just got more sunflowers than there were sunflower seeds. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 sunflowers, but only 9 seeds, which is fine. Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe we'll bring a sunflower since that's like a flower instead of a fruit, if that matters. But we definitely need a fish, and we definitely need something to mine with. Something we got from mining that's of higher quality. Okay. I also wanted to show off that the well is finished over here, as you can see. Nothing too special. It's just simply a well, just like the picture, except for when I go up to it and press A with the watering can, I can fill the watering can right up to the top. Now, I was walking around all down to the south, and I did not notice a basket for Linus, so I'm going to search the rest of the town and collect the berries starting up here and then working my way around the rest of the town. And if I get around to, through the backwoods, and then up here toward the spa, and then down here as well, I'm basically going to check this whole area and work my way around the town. Probably won't finish. I probably need a third day to do it. But when I do get through this next region and don't find it, then we'll go from there. But I'm guessing I'm going to find it somewhere sitting around outside. Maybe, maybe not. But that should be that. Our cow also completely grew up. And I sometimes have been getting more large eggs from this chicken. But our cow grew up, which means I guess I need to go buy a bucket to milk it. Because you can see it's big enough now. It has this to allow pregnancy, where I can turn it on or off, but I guess I want to allow it even though we don't have a bowl. The chicken doesn't seem to have that option. I guess, yeah, for whatever reason you can't breed them. But yeah, it's all coming along. I'm going to do the daily stuff, and I'm going to go buy a pail to... yeah, we'll go ahead and buy a pail, and we'll use that pail to milk the cow and see how that's going to work. Oh, and I didn't notice this, but our yams are also ready to harvest. So that's another crop down the list for what we need to get, and there is a bunch of corn for us to harvest. I wonder if we're going to get our last gold piece of corn, because if we do, that will be really nice. And we did. We got more than enough. So that's another item. Another item to fill up on our little community bundles. So we'll send one of these, and we'll send all of this. We'll also send off the sunflowers. Although you can eat that. I'm going to plant this other sunflower seed, so I'm going to sell these for now to at least make my money back, off of what I spent on the crops. I'm going to replant these sunflower seeds, and should mean for a good profit from that, and to get some more stuff down, because if we look on this, yeah, we just need a pumpkin to grow now, and we finished that bundle. And then on our collections, we'll fill in a couple more on here as well. That'll be, what, 2 more items on here? To fill this up, so it's definitely coming along. I noticed that I think this is an iron ore piece, and I don't think I had one in my chest. I do have one in my chest. I don't think I ever sent this. Looking on here, I'm thinking that's an iron ore piece, right? That has to be. It has to be. It's between the copper and the thing, because it's not a mineral. So I'm thinking that that's, and then maybe gold is like this one. I'm not sure what that is, because, like the diamond itself is a mineral, but iron and copper are not minerals. So, I'm trying to just make sure I grab everything. I know we have some books to read at the library as well, so that'll happen on a future date. Okay, now on to milking the cow. Holy crap. Ancient fruit sells for 825 G each. We need some more of those ancient seeds. And I wonder how long they're going to last. I assume everything dies in the winter. So, sunflowers sell pretty well, though. Yeah, I mean, most of them are reasonably profitable. And yeah, when you go to the beach and you get the mushrooms, it's pretty good. So that's quite a bit of bank. I don't even remember what we're saving up money for now anyway. I guess a big coop is what we're really saving it up for. I have a delivery to bring an eggplant in, and it was iron ore. Good to know I forgot to do that. It always makes me worry, what other things am I forgetting about? Radish salad. There's nothing like a fresh peppery radish. Reminds me of late spring. My mother would slice up our fresh radishes and serve them on grainy bread with a little salt and pepper. Ah, those were the days. Oh, I already know how to cook that. Never mind. Marnie's store was closed yesterday, and I couldn't find... Yeah, her store was closed yesterday, and I couldn't find... Dang. I think I can get eggplants again. Hopefully they'll grow the next day. I thought I had the eggplants saved up in my chest, but I did not. Oh, and Marnie's birthday's coming up soon, too. When is that? Did we miss it? Oh, no, it's not until next week. It's not until after the fair. Okay. Well, we need to check on Marnie to see if she's in her store today, because she wasn't yesterday, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. But anyway, looking around, I got more blackberries. I've not found the basket. I checked all of this section. I really just need to check like this part of town, and then like the beach and like over here. This is the only part I haven't checked for his basket. It's been down here. So unless it's like in a weird place or a place we haven't been in yet, like this forest or the sewers or here or in the mines. But I guess we're obviously going to be starting with checking town. Okay, time to see with this how I milk the cow. I don't really know how this works. Oh. Okay, well I faced the wrong way, but... Ah, I see how that works. Okay. I actually have to like face the cow now. Let's see. So no milk right now. I guess maybe it's like a once a day thing. But I have the bucket, and then I end up now with a jug of milk. So we'll drop this in the box, and tomorrow I'll put it in here. Next episode, we're going to go ahead and drop off a ton of crap to that new place. But I'm going to go ahead and put this in and go search the rest of town for that basket. And then I think I'm going to be wrapping up this episode. Okay, I can't find the basket, so I'm going to assume it's somewhere we haven't been yet, or I'm blind. Or it's in the mines. It would make sense if it was in that forest over to the west, but I'm not sure how we get in there or when that happens. But for now, I'm going to wrap up this episode, so that'll be another pending quest that sometime in the future will become complete. I know there's a few things I got on the list for us to do for next episode, so look forward to that. We're going to probably make that new crafting recipe, the thing with the sheep fur, even though we don't have that yet, and then we'll see how our money's coming along in order for us to fund either the big coop or the big barn, which I think are the two things we can build next at our house. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. See ya! Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to check out another Let's Play I did, check out my Super Mario World Let's Play for the Super Nintendo by clicking here in the top left. If you'd like to check out my Minecraft server Avius, click here in the top right. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you like what you've seen so far and you have yet to subscribe, click the big banner below.